A thing came this way, holding.
Going to have to deal with 3 Barmanus here at some point. My stun resistance is good, so if I do get caught up in a stun, I should recover quick enough, hopefully, to avoid any of these meteor drops. Although with 3 of them, they're going to be dropping more frequently. Yeti furs, but those are fairly common. Pretty sure I already have a leveled up Wisp from the last Mastery Shrine, but I'm going to recast him just in case. I'm surprised these guys here, they're ice pangs, so I would kind of expect them to have higher resistance to cold, but they don't really seem to. Maybe a little bit, but not significant. You see how fast that net dissolves? That's because the high entrapment resistance. Yeah, so resistances like stun resistance or entrapment resistance doesn't actually give you a chance of not being affected. It just reduces the duration. So you're still going to get stunned just as often, but it isn't going to last very long. I got a portal up here somewhere. Some quest talking.
In past times, we... Have you seen a Yeti? I see people travel east, I see them go west. Never have I seen so many monsters. But what can I do for you? Fortune follow you.
I already got a complete Yeti charm. More than one complete. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clear out my storage, I think. My caravan, make some more room.
One man yesterday.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll
Petri
do that off
lightly,
camera.
and with speed.
Looks like I must have hit the wrong loot sort button there. All kinds of stuff. Looks like it was unfiltered. Let's make sure I got it right. Alright, I want to... Yellows and above is what I was looking for. Cave been through here. There's a green item. Talisman of Feasting, so that's got some life leech or something on it. Life leech or attack converted to health, but I want to say life leech. 17% life leech and attack converted to health. Okay, so it's got both. Well, it's a percentage life leech, so you have to actually have some life leech to get any benefit out of that. Why I have such a hard time trying to get my shield charge to go off. Went that time, but I clicked it a bunch of times. I guess I just wasn't getting anything targeted properly. It's not like I really even needed to use it. I just kind of use it for the hell of it. Saber claws dropping. Nice if you're making a bleeding build. I'm not going to bother with this cave over here. It's just a small cave. Doesn't lead to anything. There's no bosses. Typically no chests. Might run into some kind of a like Djinn hero or something in there, but for the most part there's no reason to go in. So there is a quest coming up here where there's that guy who's trapped by some ice sprites. And sometimes there's abyssal liches that are part of the quest also. They're not always there. I don't know if that's a bug or if it's supposed to be that way. But there's a lot of times they'll come up here and they won't be there. Guys have their own squall that they like to use, so be careful. You don't want to stand in that. It does lower your resistances. There's an abyssal lich there. Like he was ice sharding. There's another one.
Well, I thought I was done for. Thank you, friend. Let's see. How can I repay you?
Shadow form band. Let's see. Energy. 25% chance of energy leech retaliation, life leech retaliation. 7% attack converted to health. 101% energy leech resistance. Kind of might be used situationally, but not something I need. Let's see. I'm gonna have to dump off some of these in my caravan. These guys have some pretty good cold resistance. I would say they stand up to the ice shards better than most anything else. The thing is, too, though, because they're small, I think a lot of shards miss. But yeah, look at him. He's not. Wow, he took a lot of shards to go down. Shrine of Healing, don't need that. So we're going to have triple Barmanus coming up pretty soon and triple Yetis. green weapon. Spear has some fire damage, vitality damage. Recast the wisp. Make sure I get a higher level version of them. Clasp of the Glade, so that's like a caster wrist. And I'd recommend always carrying an of the Glade item, even if it's not something you wear regularly, but that 35% less damage from beasts, you know, just throw it on when you know you got a tough boss coming up that's a beast, like that giant ping on the Great Wall. Good time to wear it. Got that vendor coming up down here who's pretty good to farm. You know, you just matter of teleporting away and coming back for his stock. But when I'm really desperate for some like jewelry, and I'm having no luck at other vendors, I'll come out here. You know, I'll make a run from the. It's not a short run either. You gotta from that last portal. But you can get here in probably about 5 minutes or so, running straight through. Hail Banded Bracers. Just go activate that Rebirth Fountain. Did activate it. Let's go see if he's got anything.
Oh, very good. Come, stranger. We have some good things for you today.
One green necklace here. Oh, 2 green. There's a tracker's talisman, $2 skills in hunting. I'm gonna sell some of this other stuff I picked up on the way. And talisman of feasting. It's not a bad necklace there, but I don't need it.
Goodbye.
Okay, let's go do this quest over here.
The spirits of our ancestors have turned on.
cave full of ghosts over here. Let me throw on my extra damage to undead and my less damage from undead. Take them right back off. Whoops. Missed. Alright. What?
What? The pedestals were empty? Are you sure? The
Oh, I'm
sacred
sure.
weapons have been...
I'm sure. I'm not going to clear this whole area. There's Neanderthals. There's a couple packs of Neanderthals around near the other direction a little bit. I'm just going to kind of stay on the path for the most part. I know I'm a little bit off it here. Raptor tooth.
It's all my fault. I was sacred.
Alright, this is Barmanu's cave. I always go up here first though, because there's a rebirth fountain, and I like to go and activate that. And then come back to the cave. Alright, let's go. There's some Neanderthal heroes in there also. wish that was down the other end of the cave. There's one of the heroes. Oh. These guys can be pretty strong. I don't underestimate them. Alright, they didn't act that strong that time, but they can do some damage to you. There's another hero. Trying to debuff him with Spellbreaker. Those guys are pretty strong, gotta be careful. Marauder's Girdle. Monster infrequent. Looks like a pretty plain one. And I'm getting loaded up with junk here. Let me see if I can put anything together. Make some room. I need a caravan run here pretty soon. Okay, good enough. So, I'm really not equipped to survive Barmanu's big attack. So, it's going to be a matter of avoiding it. It's leveled up. I have good stun resistance, so I should be able to recover. If I get stunned, I can recover in time to get out of the way of his ice meteors. See that purple? Oh, how's he doing here already? That's not like him to run way down here fast. You know, usually you got to get pretty close to him. So let me take this spear. Legendary spear. Grants thunderclap. Let me spend some points. I'll put a couple of these. 2 in, you know what? Yeah, 2 in strength, 2 in dexterity. Try to. And let's see what I got here. I want to keep going with Squall. Bigger radius, the better. And where is... Let me up this some more. I get some cold lightning resistance and the elemental damage. And in defense, I think this will be maxed out. There, maxed out my battle awareness. So it gives me 238 defensive ability now. Puts me at 653. I still would like to be a little higher, but that's not too bad for epic. So I'll use some Colossus. Now Colossus, I don't think I'm going to survive the attacks, but you move faster in Colossus, even though it says it decreases run speed. It's because the large size, you move faster. So even with the decrease, you're still moving quicker. I don't want to put it on right yet, though. Yeah, maybe I should just do it. Do it. See what we can do with these guys. See, the problem is you get one guy in the back throwing those meteors at you, and you're looking at the guy in the front. Alright, one's down. He dropped a part of the Tempest set. See, even those meteors on the ground can hurt you if you run into one of them. What that guy's doing up there, that's probably because of XmaX, and he spawned in the wrong place. So Surge of the Tempest, I think that's the weapon. It is, I already have it, and it's really nice for this build, but I can't use it because I need the energy from Onager. Let's see, got that mace. Let's see if he's got anything in here. Impenetrable helm.
You can't carry anymore.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Alright, so that's just the green staff. I'm gonna leave. I could probably rearrange some things and then pick it up, but I don't really care. I gotta get to a vendor. There's that impenetrable helm. 9% armor protection. It's alright. Doesn't have a lot of stats on it though. When I get back up to the shrine, or the, not the shrine, the rebirth fountain, I'm probably going to pour it over to a vendor. Or someplace where there's a caravan, actually, would be better. Okay. Actually, I think there's a caravan there. There's not a lot of caravans up and takes all the way to the, because there's none in Hanging Gardens. I'm surprised they didn't put one in Babylon outskirts. Unless there's a quest I got to finish up right here.
My son, alive! I see people travel east. I see them go
Alright,
west.
I already have at least
Never
2 of
have I
these,
seen
so I'm
so
selling
many
it.
monsters. But what can I do for you?
And I have at least one of these spears. I'll hang on to this just to see if it's got any slightly different stats or not. Sell that. Sell that. I'm going to sell this girdle, even though it's monster infrequent, but it's pretty plain. If it was anything halfway decent, I would keep it. And I don't need all these health potions.
Fortune follow you. One man yesterday, 12 pair of Neanderthal boots.
I did clear out some of the stuff I had in here between videos. I was getting overloaded, nowhere to put things. I'm just going to end here. I'll finish sorting this junk off camera. In the next episode, I'll just port back to that cave and we'll head down to the Gargantuan Yeti. See you in the next episode.